FC Barcelona are once again making headlines both on and off the pitch as they push forward with ambitious financial and sporting plans. From a potential €10 million shirt sponsorship deal linked to a major Dubai project to identifying long-term successors for Robert Lewandowski, the Catalan giants are preparing for a transformative phase. Meanwhile, intense UEFA Champions League action continues to shape Europe's elite, with Arsenal FC reaching the final after eliminating Atletico Madrid. As Barcelona balance financial recovery with squad evolution, every move could define their future dominance. Barcelona set for new €10 million shirt sponsorship deal linked to Dubai project. Barcelona are continuing to expand their commercial ambitions beyond football, with the club now moving closer to securing a new sponsorship agreement that could directly affect the appearance of the first-team shirt from next season. As per Mundo Deportivo, the Catalan giants are preparing to finalize a partnership with Ohana Development, a company linked to Barcelona's growing business interests in Dubai. If approved, the agreement would see the company's logo appear on the lower back section of Barcelona's shirt in domestic competitions, replacing the current space occupied by UNHCR branding. The deal is expected to generate around €10 million annually for the club, providing another important financial boost as Barcelona continues searching for new commercial revenue streams to stabilize their economic situation. However, the agreement is not yet fully completed. Why is that? Because the sponsorship would directly alter part of the official shirt branding, the operation requires approval from the club's General Assembly of Delegates. The Barcelona board plans to present the proposal during the next assembly meeting before officially activating the partnership for the upcoming financial year. The sponsorship itself forms part of a much bigger project currently being developed by the club in the United Arab Emirates. As per the outlet, Barcelona are working on an ambitious real estate and lifestyle initiative in Dubai that would include luxury residential developments alongside various Barca-themed commercial spaces such as cafes and official stores. The idea follows a model already explored successfully by other major European clubs. The UEFA rule. Notably, one important detail surrounding the shirt agreement involves UEFA regulations. European football's governing body does not allow additional commercial branding in that section of the shirt during Champions League matches. As a result, Barcelona would continue displaying the Fundació Barca logo in European competition instead. In La Liga and Copa del Rey matches, however, the Ohana Development branding would reportedly be visible. Report: Euro 75M rated Premier League forward emerges as Lewandowski replacement at Barcelona. Barcelona are already planning for life after Robert Lewandowski, and it appears the club has now identified one of its preferred candidates to eventually take over the striker position at Spotify Camp Nou. Reports coming out of Sport suggest that Barcelona are seriously considering a move for João Pedro as the club prepares for a long-term transition in attack. The Brazilian forward, currently playing for Chelsea, has emerged as one of the two leading names on Barcelona's shortlist alongside Julian Alvarez. This development comes in the wake of Barcelona's need to replace an aging Lewandowski, whose contract expires at the end of the season. Despite Chelsea enduring a difficult and inconsistent period, João Pedro has continued to stand out with his performances. Since arriving at the London club, the Brazilian has developed into a versatile attacker capable of playing centrally while also contributing creatively around the box. There have been contacts. As reported before, Deco has been following the player closely for quite some time. The former Barcelona midfielder has watched the Brazilian live on several occasions during visits to England and believes the forward has the profile needed to succeed under Hansi Flick. Beyond the sporting aspect, Barcelona also see strong commercial potential in the Brazilian, something they believe could further increase his value at the club. As per the outlet, contact has already taken place between Barcelona and the player's representatives. Talks have been ongoing in recent weeks as FC Barcelona carefully study whether a deal for João Pedro is financially realistic. The Brazilian forward is seen as a more affordable option compared to Julian Alvarez, mainly because Atletico Madrid would demand a huge fee to even consider selling Alvarez. In contrast, Chelsea FC might be open to negotiations, although the price for João Pedro is still expected to fall between €80 million and €100 million. Given their financial situation, Barcelona must be very cautious with such a big investment. Still, their plan to find a long-term successor to Robert Lewandowski is becoming increasingly clear, and João Pedro fits the profile they are looking for. Meanwhile, in the UEFA Champions League, Atletico Madrid's journey has come to an end after losing 2-1 on aggregate to Arsenal FC in the semi-finals. The tie was closely contested, with the first leg finishing 1-1 thanks to goals from Victor Gyökeres and Julian Alvarez. However, in the second leg, Bukayo Saka scored a decisive goal just before halftime, which proved enough to send Arsenal through to the final. Arsenal are now in their first Champions League final since 2006, having lost that match 2-1 to Barcelona, while Atletico Madrid have failed to make it that far, having most recently lost finals in 2016 and 2014 to rivals Real Madrid. Atletico Madrid beat Liverpool, Tottenham and Barcelona before Arsenal defeat. Simeone's team have come up against some impressive sides across the course of the season. They lost 3-2 to Liverpool at Anfield in the opening match of the league phase, and later beat Inter Milan 2-1 in Spain. They then came up against Premier League opposition again in the last 16, beating Tottenham Hotspur 7-5 across 2 thrilling legs, before overcoming Spanish rivals Barcelona, with a 3-2 win on aggregate in the quarter-finals. Arsenal, however, proved a step too far for Atletico in 2025-26, with the Gunners the better side across both Champions League legs. Having also played Real Madrid twice in La Liga this season, winning at home and losing away, as well as losing to Los Blancos in the Supercopa de España, Simeone has now revealed which team was the toughest to play. He had no doubts when it came to handing out that status to Arsenal, explaining, "In summary, FC Barcelona are strategically rebuilding on multiple fronts, securing new revenue streams through global partnerships while carefully planning the next generation of attacking talent. The potential arrival of players like João Pedro signals a forward-thinking approach as the club prepares for life after Robert Lewandowski." At the same time, Europe's competitive landscape, highlighted by Arsenal FC's resurgence in the UEFA Champions League, shows that Barcelona must evolve quickly to stay at the top. The coming months could be decisive in shaping a new era for the Blaugrana.